On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Ready? 19, drop 50, drop 50. 70.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready? 7, 60 Eagles, 60.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Browns will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Field, black. Here we go, here we go. Cut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Black shot. Set, cut.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And the marking down just shy of the 40. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Hey, green. 33, yellow. Set.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. Inside the 30. And he will score. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, break! Check smash, come on, set! 77 Wolf!
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Again, it's Judkins. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Trying to run here with Sampson.
Now we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Check! Go!
They'll try it now with Sampson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Ready, break! Let's go now. Blue 30, hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
52 Blue.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Ready. 10 black.
So after 1, it's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, red. 60 red. 60 red. Beetle blue.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
White. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. That's taken at about the 14. Oh, looked like he was in a scene for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
70.
Sanders, little pump pass here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Shador. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
19. Seven Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And the defense can't luckily stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Again, it's Sanders. That is caught aside by Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring the best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. How a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. How a dope boy yelling, bring them out, bring them out. From the back day yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front yard yelling, ready up.
Ready.
On the ground, Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
That's another Browns 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Browns.
Got it. Ready? Tap through 11. Tap through 11. Stop. Ready? Press all 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let go.
Here's Sanders to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Browns.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Come on, set.
Now, faking the give. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll find his big target, Pat Fryer, and he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That's good for a
10 seconds.
First down.
Steal. Chest steal.
First and 10 at the 32.
A handoff as they try to run it here. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
560.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Smash. Red. Set. 50. Green. Blue striker. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Yellow. Blue. Black Ultra. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second TD catch of the season. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Get it? Cowboy 80. Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready?
Now it's Sanders. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what they did.
On play action, Shador going for it all. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Second and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, set. Come up, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Sanders will throw it. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Wrap roll it, hurt. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
To throw is Sanders. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rebel, 18 Rebel, 70 Timberwolf.
Now, Shador. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Sanders. His throw left side is complete. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Browns go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He steers clear of first tackler and working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Down. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Mason Brown. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Get it together.
Here we go. Need old blue. 45. White. 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 Ready.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Ready?
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Yellow, 22.
They'll go again with Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Red, 38.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 46, here's second down and 9. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this special connection between this quarterback
and before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The PAT, up and good. And the Steelers cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready? 18 Cardinals.
Judkins now on first and 10. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
Let's go now. 19 Tigers. 60 Eagles. 6.
Now, Sanders. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
First and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On the handoff, Judkins. And a strong first down run. Pick up of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9.
60
Brings up
Eagles. 60
second and
Eagles.
1.
Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Crack all 80. 70 Lions. No. Ready, run.
On third down, here's Judkins. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Come on. Set. Crack up.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
Well, a big roll of the dice here, Mike, and not only does it pan out for a first down, but they pick up a whole lot more with that big game.
Get it. 70 Timber.
They motion a receiver right.
Steady.
To the right side, it's Judkins. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos. Go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Judkins is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Set, punt.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A give. Here's Johnson. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side, the 50-yard line. A pickup there Taylor, first down.
Claw, 10. Seal, black. Hut.
They'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Fury, yellow. Here we go. 10 black, Edo blue. Set, go.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Kick was down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Hut.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Blaster, 6. Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Rig alert.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Let's go now. 60, Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That is caught aside by Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 18 Riggs. 70 Ranger.
To throw again is Sanders. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Browns. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long, to start your season and build some early momentum. It gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. To return is Hubbard. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Ready, break. Come on, set. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Injured player on the field. And he's battled through injuries throughout his career. Christian Watson, the injured party.
Blue, red, cycle. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is hard. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Black 40. Ready.
Back to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Zoom, black. Smash, red. Rail, yellow. 6, mega. Set.
They'll look to throw again. And he finds his tight end fire move. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, then fire move. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Blaster, 6. Let's go now. 45.
Back to the air one more time. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. And a row on McMillan. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
He'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready, ready. Hey. 70, back to 60, back to 6, go.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run the toss here with Judkins. Open space to the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Into the secondary again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. As the Browns tack on one more to their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready. Red, 38. Needle blue. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball's out. The Browns say they have it, and they do. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose, and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Browns. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
The kicker on for the point after.
They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 here. Drill green. Down. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
for the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Black, 95, red, cycle. 6, mega. Steel, black. Ready.
That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Light blue.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one down the field for Freiermuth. This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
60 red. Black shot. Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's got it at the 7, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, the extra point. He's got it, and the Steelers cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Here's Judkins. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that